Professional racquetball converges on Kansas City, a city with a storied sports history. Enter the TeamRoot.com Supermax Slam. $60,000 in prize money on the line. The best athletes from around the world. This is the Ladies Professional Racquetball Tour.
All right, welcome. We're here for the Pro Singles Final of the TeamRoot.com Super Max Slam, Overland Park, Kansas. I'm TJ Bumball, Commissioner of the LPRT. I'm joined here with Leo Vasquez. Leo, thanks for joining us here for this great matchup.
Thank you, TJ. Super excited to be here. Thank you, Randy. Thank you, LPRT. Thank you, all the fans. But yeah, I'm ready to get right down into it. I'm super excited. This is the finals. I'm going to be monitoring the chat. So I had the pleasure of doing Carla Munoz and Jessica Perea, and we had a lot of fun in the chat. So hopefully you'll keep that going, and then we'll get to watch a great match. And I've already asked some questions in here, like, can Angelica continue what she's doing, or is Paola unbreakable?
We'll see. This is Angelica Barrios. This is her first ever pro final. We do know this name from the Bolivian Open that we had about 2 years ago. She was one of the big upsets of the of that whole event. So we'll see how she does against Queen Bee here.
And as usual, Maria Rene Rodriguez will be the official for this match.
We do have line judges for this one as well.
We got Jessica Chen on the left side and Nancy Enriquez on the right side. And you and I over on the left. And Jerry on the far left.
Yeah, we have about the best seat in the house for this match.
And you got a great team. I was telling some people that here earlier. It was so much fun for me to come here and not have to wear so many hats. You have an awesome team of people here.
Goodness, yes.
2 of them just left, had to catch flights out, Tim and Sandy, and here we go.
So Barrios had first serve there. I think Longoria was hoping that was a short call. No call. She wins the rally side out. Longoria in the box for the first time. Game 1, 0-0.
Super Max Slam. I want a t-shirt that says that. Super Max Slam. I love that. I've been saying that all week, and it's just an amazing experience here that Randy did for all of us, and here we are, Championship Sunday. Number 1 versus number 23. Pretty amazing tournament for both of these ladies so far.
Just quick shot right down the line for Barrios for a side out. Yes, an amazing event. $60,000 in prize money.
Oh. Yeah, I'd like to ask you a couple questions a little bit later in the match about that, and kind of maybe give the fans at home some history about how you've gotten here.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Right down the line for Barrios. A lot of Bolivian fans in the chat, Paola fans. Everybody's here to to see what we're asking. Can she continue? Is Paola unbreakable? We're going to find out. Great shot, Barrios. You've seen a little bit more of Angelica. She's kind of maybe new to most people. Obviously, everybody knows, most people know who Paola Longoria is, but what can you tell people at home that maybe haven't seen this girl play before here about her?
Well, it's a good question. A couple things that stand out to me. She's very focused. It doesn't seem like she gets overly, we watched a women's open final with two very fiery, intense players.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see that in Angelica Barrios. She stays pretty calm. She plays pretty smart. She moves her opponent around, but she cuts the ball off a lot as well.
Mm-hmm. She's got to have good hands for that.
Yes. Good movement on the court.
Left that one up, yeah.
So, I'm looking forward to this matchup today. It's exciting. Exciting when you see a young, up-and-coming player make it this far in a draw that is stacked as well as this one was this weekend. All right, Longoria serving 1-2.
So if you're new to racquetball, you'll see the players are allowed two serves. The first serve must go completely over that middle line that you may see that's in between that dotted line and that front line. Those two front lines there are designated as a service box, so the ball has to go completely over that line. Another good shot there from Longoria. I noticed one thing, TJ, a lot of the ladies have not lightened up on their shoe game. Seen some really cool shoes this week from most of the ladies. Especially Jessica in her last match. She had some really cool shoes.
It's like a Nike Zoom is a very popular court shoe for a lot of the Pro Tour players. All right, Longoria serving 2-2. Side out for Barrios. The tour has a lot of followers from Bolivia, a lot of support from our Bolivian players, and we appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm seeing that in the chat. Everyone's logging in. Vamos for Barrios. High lob, forehand side. Just misjudged it off the side wall there. Wow, great serve, but even better return.
But as you see Barrios, I mean, that's what stands out to me is it's nothing flashy or intense. It's just, it's like business. Like this shot.
Well executed.
Yes.
But tough to do. I mean, that serve came in really low. She had to get way down in the back. If you couldn't see it on that angle, I mean, yeah. It's hard to win that front court game against Paola.
Anytime Paola Longoria sets her feet is really...
It's dangerous. Yeah, she's dangerous. She's dangerous up front. She's dangerous in the back. She's dangerous right here, right up in the service box. Nice deception there, but Barrio still was able to return it.
Skip ball.
Yeah.
Forced error from Longoria. Three serves 2.
That's coming off the back wall. Ladies got a little cross-court game. Longoria, she's set.
Oh, my.
Yeah, misread off the side wall. I can't imagine how she's feeling right now, you know. First pro final, you know. Dave Peck had made a comment earlier on Facebook because somebody had said, hey, you know, this girl is playing in the she played in the open division. She played a few rounds in the open division. And then she had to come and play her next match in the pro, and somebody said, I think it was Todd Boss, said, she's got to play the match of her life, and this is probably the match of her life right here.
So far, yeah, in her short career, she's all of, I think, 20 years old, 19 or 20 years old. But so she did play the open division. She won last night in a tough match against Carla Munoz that put her into the semis this morning. And she decided to forfeit. It took her some time. She thought about it overnight. She talked with her coach, and decided it was the best decision she would have had. Otherwise, she would have had 2 rounds. Potentially before playing this final.
Yeah, it was right. I think it was right. That's good that she put some thought into it. Whoa, I like that. She went for it. It was a good shot, I thought. We'll see.
I thought it skipped. That's
Did you?
funny.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm glad I'm not reffing your match right now, TJ. You could appeal it.
Well, that's why we have these line judges, though, too.
That's awesome that you all do that. Just making double sure.
Todd Boss of Pro Racquetball Stats.
I
I
love Todd. Thank you, Todd.
Yeah. Thank you, Todd, for all that you do. If you haven't checked out that website yet, it's pretty amazing. The stats and database of match records that are there, that are available, both LPRT, IRT, USA Racquetball, and International Racquetball, IRF. It's a pretty cool site to play around with.
Yeah, and he's got the Facebook page. He always does reviews for the LPRT and the IRT. There's one up there now. You can go look at it and kind of get caught up. I mean, he puts history when the players had played and their ranking and his kind of prediction, so to speak. And so, yeah, I always look forward to seeing that for all the tournaments. And, of course, I read the one for this one. So now that we have a minute, can we kind of talk about how this tournament got to where it is, from like number of players to obviously the prize money? I mean, you don't have to always talk about the prize money, but how did it get here?
It's an interesting thing how it started. You know, Randy Root is our sponsor. He's been our only title and only sponsor for this event from its inception, this is our 3rd year.
Awesome.
The first year, I mean, really, we started because he's a racquetball player. He's a fan of racquetball. And he's a fan of Rhonda Racich. And originally, like he said, you know, we came here because he was a fan of hers, and we came the very first year, Tier 1 event, $15,000. And while we were here that year, he said, okay, I want you back, and we're going to double the prize money. So second year, $30,000. And then he doubled it again, and we're here this year. I mean, $60,000. What a generous.
Well-deserved.
What a generous support of racquetball, because we cannot have these events. We cannot have this kind of prize money for these tour players without generosity from sponsors. So we thank him immensely for all he's done for us.
Very good serve, but still returnable.
So 4 serving 5. Longoria back in the box. Still game number 1.
Short serve. Don't forget, players are allowed 2 serves. $10 between each. Is it? Are you 10 seconds in the LPRT as well between rallies?
10
okay.
seconds.
Yeah.
It's from the time the referee calls the score to you have to serve or you have to be ready to receive serve.
Wow. Almost. Thought it was going to make it. Looked like it did from here, but it skipped.
5-5.
Off the side wall. It was good effort, though, from Longoria. Awesome footwork. That's kind of what I was paying attention to that rally. Awesome footwork for her to keep recovering, picking up balls.
Well, I mean, if watching Longoria move around this court is, if you just take him, it's
artistry.
Just quick little feet.
Yeah. That's her office.
Yeah.
That's what some people refer to this as, this is their office. It's where they do their best work.
So Longoria a little frustrated here with the referee not calling a screen serve.
Yeah.
Now Longoria absolutely could appeal anything. Obviously she won that rally, so she's moving.
You
on.
can, but you want the ref to call it, right?
You do, but
or you want the ref to know, hey.
Yeah, well.
But you're right. You have the option. Maybe to get him to look for it a little more. Or yeah, forehand set up. She won't miss many of those.
6-5.
Wow.
And that's where Barrios is really, she's so tough. That was an excellent serve by Longoria.
It was.
Just barely over that short line and one step and Barrios put the ball away. That's a tough player. That's a tough opponent.
Yeah, that's a player that's not looking for something over on the left, which is the backhand side, which most or some players could. You get that brain going one way, and she may have done a little homework. It's not very hard to not get on the internet or Facebook and watch video of Paola Longoria. I mean, she is the most.
All right, so here comes an appeal about a serve, one up, one down. That call stands. It was so close.
It was
it's
close.
One of those that you kind of could have went either way. It was so very close to that line.
Yeah.
So that's one used appeal. They do get 3 appeals per game.
And so how do the appeals work for people that may not be as familiar with the appeals?
So there's 2 line judges. If one of the players does not agree with a call or no call by the referee, they can appeal. If the call is overturned, meaning if both line judges disagree with the referee, that's thumbs down, then the call is overturned and it does not count against the player. If the call stands, then that's an appeal used. We have a timeout as Longoria goes up. 3 points. We'll take a little break as well, and we'll be back here with all the live action of the final. Welcome back. We're live. Still game one. Longoria in the box, serving 8-5 to Angelica Barrios. Mexico versus Bolivia. We know that racquetball is very popular in both these countries right now. There's no question why these two players are in the final today.
Yeah, two of the most, I guess you could say, prosperous. Racquetball is big in both of these countries. An interesting stat from Pro Racquetball Stats. According to Todd Boss, Paula is going for her 100th singles professional. I mean, you know, she's got IRF and Pan Am titles, but for her tier 1 events, this is not 100, and quite possibly this could be Angelica's first. So kind of a contrast of.
No, it's funny because you have to explain that, because I thought Longoria did her 100th win back at the U.S. Open last year.
We'll have to ask Todd.
No, she lost in Virginia, but she won the U.S. Open. Right?
We'll get a confirmation from the database.
All right. 10 serves 5.
Starting to pull away here. I mean, I know it's not over yet, but
it's never over till it's over. Yeah.
She's got a few points here to make up. Don't want to let Longoria get too far ahead, and then
ace serve by Longoria. That's the same side that Barrios questioned earlier.
Yeah, it's just right over the line.
Yeah, very deceiving.
It's a perfect serve. Hit with precision. Little wrap coming around. Same thing off the back wall. It's never a good time for that. And Longoria in control now here in game one. Wow, same. Oh,
gosh, those
just
feet,
missed it.
Her feet on that rally.
Yeah.
Just so fast.
Yeah, try that when you're watching. Try not to focus on the amazing shots and just focus on the feet. Look at the shoes. You'll see the footwork.
Deep in the court for Barrios. Just couldn't get it back.
She held up. Let's see what the call will be.
Yeah,
Replay hinder.
I get that. Looked like she was holding
With
it for
the angle
safety.
coming in, absolutely.
Popped out pretty far. I don't think it was a penalty hinder by any means. But
Yeah. Oh, that was short. Just barely comes off. And
so clarification. Thank you to Todd Bosch of Pro Racquetball Stats. Some clarification that the database only includes tier 1 and above, no satellites. And Longoria's total included satellite events.
it's a lot.
It's a lot, either way.
It's
I
a
mean,
lot.
Semantics, right? I mean, that's a lot
We
of
were-
wins.
We were chatting about that yesterday, just about how long and that was what was, so fun about her. She's just, always approachable but it's a lot.
Yes. Short serve. I hear a lot about a lot of these players, about a lot of the women's players. The LPRT is that, at an event, if an event's in your city, you come and play, and then you hang out with the pros. They hang out. They're social. They, a lot of them are friends, and
Very
that's
tough. It's a big shot to hit, considering that Pela was back here hitting a pinch, and Helica was a little bit up, a little up front, not too far up, but Paolo was confident enough to hit and execute that shot. 13-5. Going for that ace right over the line.
Thanks to our teamroot.com replay camera for replaying that action for us.
Smart. Oh, nice. Just enough.
It's our one rowdy fan in the back. The baby's been cheering all weekend.
I'd like to see Barrios get a point here. It seems like she's been stuck on 5 for quite some time. I think it would definitely get her going here, but timeout, Paolo Longoria. TJ, what do you think?
I mean, nothing surprises me in Longoria. Obviously, there's a reason why she's won that many games. Sometimes, it was a very close match in the very beginning. Sometimes it's a matter of figuring out a good strategy against any particular player, seeing what works, and with the help of, I'm sure, Coach Fran watching at home, just kind of reassessing and changing the strategy. And
See her going to her phone, so hopefully she'll get some good coaching.
we talk a lot about technology here and the way that a coach can watch from home and just coach from their cell phones.
I see a lot of people in the chat.
Yeah, thank you all for watching this weekend.
Keeping the
all
chat
weekend
going.
long.
Yeah, I love the fans.
Yeah,
Thank you, guys.
we tried to bring you a lot of matches.
You did.
Yes. So hopefully
2 courts,
3
sometimes
courts.
3.
Yes.
We had our little mobile setup.
Yeah, we figured.
There's a lot of racquetball
we
in 3
figured
days.
there was
And
a
you can go back
drought.
and watch it.
Yes, we figured there's a drought for so long. Better to show as much as possible, and glad you all could join us, and thank you for joining us here for the finals. All right, back in, still game 1, 13, serving 5, Longoria in the service box.
Goria probably trying to go that left side again. Let's see if she's still working. Yep.
Doesn't have to hit it really hard, just accurately.
Yeah, just. I have to find a different serve, you know.
That's what it's
You know,
about,
to hit something straight into Paola's wheelhouse is, you know. But then again, you know, it's easy to sit out here and say that, but at the same time, you got to find some serve that can either get you into a rally or, you know, force the weak return. Or I'm sure it's tough to get something going in there against
Number 1 in the world.
Yeah, the best. You know.
Almost.
Hopefully, it'll bring out more of the best in her here. I mean, there's something to be said about the back and forth. I mean, you know, it's like she hasn't scored, you know, much, but she's also held off. And here we are at 14. See if she can get a little something going. All right, game 1, 15-5. Paola Longoria wins here at the teamroot.com Supermax Slam. At the Jewish Community Center in Kansas, and we'll be right back.
All right.
Game 2 coming up next.
Sounds good.
Professional racquetball converges on Kansas City, a city with a storied sports history. Enter the teamroot.com Supermax Slam. $60,000 in prize money on the line. The best athletes from around the world. This is the Ladies Professional Racquetball Tour.
Here we are. Welcome back. Supermax Slam.
Supermax Slam. I want a T-shirt that says that.
Wow.
Supermax Slam. It's catchy.
Yes.
I love it. It fits this
it
this tournament well.
It fits a purse of $60,000.
It's yours. It's taken already.
Right.
You got to go out and get your own.
Yep.
Supermax Slam. I love it. All right, new game, right? It's got to be a new game.
Yep.
You got to. I know it's easy to say. You got to forget about the first game.
Anything can happen.
Yeah. And Elika needs to find a good serve, and see if she can have an answer here. Smart return.
So quick.
Oh, nice. She still had the whole right side open, but she still hit a great shot over there.
Yeah, it showed a lot of patience for Barrios. She waited till she had an opportunity. She just kept moving Longoria back deep in the court, and then when she had the opportunity, she laid it up there in the front. Short serve. So after this match, we've got our pro doubles final. Longoria will be back in this court with partner Samantha Salas. against Team Argentina of Natalia Mendez and Valeria Centellas. Centellas just won the Women's Open a little earlier prior to this match.
Yeah, over Jessica Perea. It's a good match. Both ladies working that left side drive serve. He was there. Another unforced error there. She's hit a couple of those. She had that one to begin over here on the left side, now the right. I don't know.
Yeah, and I wonder too sometimes how training affects some of these younger players that, like Barrios, you know, Longoria is obviously, you can see it, so fit and works so hard off court.
Yeah.
And, you know, by the time she gets to a final in an event, she's not tired. She's still working as hard as she did in the first round she played. And
Yeah.
she can do it.
Yeah.
So I wonder, you know, for some of these other younger players, if they're not putting that off-court time in enough, or especially due to COVID,
Yeah.
you know, can have an effect on your game. Three serving 0.
I think that's like that in most sports. With even on the men's tour, you know, somebody sets the bar, and Paola has set the bar.
She has raised the bar.
Yeah, absolutely. Both, yeah, totally agree. You know, she's got the biggest target on her back. Everybody, you know, either wants to play her or wants to beat her.
Well, a lot of players measure their own success as to how they do against her.
Yeah.
Short serve by Barrios. High Z lob.
There you go.
Okay, there's a change up of serve. I'm going to guess Longoria is not going to miss any serve too many times in a row.
Let's see what her strategy is. She's going to go for it again. She'll probably cut it off, yeah. I love it. It worked.
Yep.
You go for it and it works. You got to love it.
All right, that's 2 points earned off of that serve, return of that serve.
Well, it's a good second serve, but, you know, you still got to have the all-important first serve. You know, you don't want to go in there and, you know, spend the whole match hitting, you know, short serves and relying on your second serve. That's a good serve. There you go.
Right,
so it's 3 in a row.
And there it is. We're tied 3-3 now.
All right. There you go. See?
It's like a chess game. It's figuring out your next move. If something doesn't work, you gotta change it. Gotta, you know, plan.
Well, she probably made a little adjustment there to. Well.
Booming forehand by Longoria. Her tiny stature, but she can hit the ball. Short serve. A unique event for us, this event is a pro. All 3 years has been a pro-only event, and this year is also a spectator-less event. It's been unique.
Thanks for that word. But it's not the same without the fans, and I know we're under some conditions and we can't do anything about it. But I tell you, I miss you guys. I miss everybody that can't be here. Not to say that I'm not having fun with you guys, but I wish the fans were here to see this. And so hopefully next year this place will be packed and be back to normal. But it's nice that everybody can sit at home and watch it.
Yes, we thank you all for watching along at home. Thank goodness for technology. Their soft shot to end that rally by Barrios. She goes ahead by 1 point.
That's good for the psyche, you know. It lets you know
2
that.
Points.
Yeah.
She's now scored the equal number from her first game.
Yeah, it's good for the psyche. It's good mentally. Lets her know, you know.
See that replay?
She's here for a reason.
Yep. Short serve, as you could see in our replay there. Soft hands by Barrios. Nothing too flashy. There she goes with that high Z lob again.
Oh, she's got to get that.
Eventually, eventually Longoria is going to figure out a good return for any serve.
Yeah. Yeah, she'll have an answer for the.
Yeah, it doesn't mean Barrios shouldn't serve it again. It's just maybe go away from it, come back to it a little bit later.
Yeah.
Was that a good shot?
It was a good shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
She sounded funny. That's what I wondered.
Yeah, she'll have to keep them setups off the back wall for Paola.
Definitely.
She's going to have to do her best to either make her hit on the run or keep those feet moving, not let them get set. Yeah. And I say that, and that's kind of hard to do because you have to set your feet to hit the ball. And her footwork is so good that she puts herself in the spot already. So, you know, she's going to have to execute some really good shots to force Paola to make mistakes.
Patience.
And hit some good shots like that.
Yeah.
Like you said, not powerful, not more precision.
Yeah, it's one of the things I love about the LPRT is just all the players, of all the talented players on tour, there's so many different game styles. It makes the diversity, for many reasons, so enjoyable to watch. So we have an appeal here.
Call stands.
So one up, one down.
Mm-hmm.
Short serve. Man, some of those are really close. If Barrios could just get some of these serves in, maybe force a weak return.
There's that Z lob.
Longoria coming up really close to that encroachment line. Not over, but really close. Tough serve.
Elizabeth Salaya in the chat says, I love getting to watch this. Thank you. Thank you, Elizabeth. So, a little bit different game 2 here as Paola Longoria takes a timeout.
All right, 8-5 for Barrios. Let's take a timeout as well, Leo. We'll be back here live in just 1 minute.
Gearbox.
All right, welcome back. In game 2, after a timeout, I'm TJ Bumbaugh, Commissioner of the LPRT, joined with guest commentator Leo Vasquez.
8-5, TJ. I'm kind of excited now. A little bit different scenario. You know, usually Paola's in the lead. Paola's, you know, doing her thing. But now Angelica has found a couple things. She's had that high Z lob, second serve, forcing some weak returns for Paola. And, you know, she's got a little momentum going her way. So let's see what happens.
Off the back, you said it, Leo. Off the back wall is deadly for Longoria's opponent, because I like to see the percentage of made shots or good shots when she gets that set up.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's a big word, but you know, you're gonna have to play perfect today to beat that. So she got to do all the basic things perfect. You can't have balls come off the back wall and let Paola kill them into the front wall. You know, you can't leave serves off the back wall. So I'm not saying she's doing all of it. Angelica's doing all those things, but everything she does from here on out is going to have to be just as good as Paola.
You know, smart timeout by Paola. She took a break. Barrios was coming up, getting ahead a little bit. Longoria took the timeout, came back in, and right there she scored 3 points and tied up game 2.
Yeah. Skip ball.
Players do get 2 one-minute timeouts per game.
Short, yep. Just barely. Tough.
Off the back wall, pinch rollout by Longoria. Barrios now takes the timeout. Leo, what do you think Barrios needs to do coming back in after this timeout?
Well, first of all, she did the right thing. She took a timeout. She's getting on her phone.
Talking to her
It's
coach.
another good thing.
Yeah.
And like I mentioned before, it's execution. I mean, this is the finals. It's the biggest match that she's probably played up to this date in her career.
Her first pro
Now,
final, yeah.
I did talk to Paola before the match. Like I said, we were chit-chatting about some stuff. She said she had played Angelica at the Pan Ams in Lima last year.
Okay.
So this isn't totally new for
Either
Angelica.
one of them, okay.
I mean, she's played her once. She's probably seen lots of video on her and watched her here this weekend. But, you know, it's a big match. These are what I call big matches. Obviously, you know, semis and finals. These are big matches. And if you've never really been here and, you know, at this stage, then, like I mentioned, she's going to have to just play flawless from here on out.
No. All right, back in 10, serving 8, short serve by Longoria.
Yeah, that might be a setup. So, you know, just a little different shot selection there, and
keeping Longoria in those back corners. Doesn't have to be hard, doesn't have to be perfect, just deep. Not off the back walls. That looked like a short serve to me, but no call there. It's a good time for, I think I might even use an appeal on that one.
replay hinder. I thought I just want to agree.
So one agreed, one disagreed.
I'd have to see the replay.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell. It popped up.
Yeah, it was up a little bit.
It's not like it rolled off the sidewall.
Right.
It popped up a little, but regardless, we get a replay and wow, good reach.
Man.
Nice reach.
Normally you would look at that shot and say, as she lunges, falling back into that back corner, as you can see on her team replay, normally you would say, oh, that's not a good shot, but it worked, and it didn't get past her. So Mario's back in the service box. And right there, she scores another point.
Nice. Serve, return, kill. Always works for me. But hard to execute.
We see some Bolivian and Mexican flags posted here.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love the chat. Thank you guys for keeping it going.
That's right.
You know, the ladies go back and watch these, and it makes them feel good that you guys are engaged and involved. And so thank you. Oh, that was close there. And no, Fanelica held up a little bit.
Oh my. Unforced error.
Well, she had the right thought, but
I love it. Keep posting. I like to see where everybody's from and cheering for, or who you're cheering for.
it's all about icons now, TJ.
Yeah.
Icons, not Texas. It's your country flag or your
your
favorite icon.
Or if you're not from either of these countries and you're just rooting for a particular player, who are you rooting for? All right, still 9 serving 11.
Yeah, no, she got to have that serve just come a little bit closer to the sidewall, make Paula think about it, bring that sidewall into play. Otherwise, Paola's just going to continue to do that. She'll punish her with a bad serve every time. Wow, what a serve in return.
So a 2-bounce call on Longoria. Longoria not happy with that. She's going to appeal.
Overturned.
Overturn call. So Longoria gets back in the service box on that one. You know, sometimes it's hard.
It is.
The referee is obstructed. Her view is obstructed so often.
Yep. Players are in front of you. You're outside the
absolutely.
court.
That's why, that's
why we have the
line
lines
judges.
Yes.
I never mind reffing if I have lines.
Megan's rooting for a tiebreaker. Well spoken from like a true fan.
Why not?
Always wanting to watch more. Best in the world here. 33 of the best players in the world were here this week.
You know what? And it's so great. I mean, quite honestly, a purse of this size allows these players to come and do it. You know, some are traveling from Bolivia, and it's a long way. It's expensive, so Again, many thanks to Randy Root and TeamRoot.com for supporting the LPRT for the 3rd year in a row.
One up, one down on that. Very close. Right over the line makes it so hard to return and get yourself into a rally.
Nice, good ball by Longoria. Doesn't happen too often. Barrios needs to take advantage of this time back in the service box. I'd say maybe mix up the serves a little bit. She's been drive serving left and right with not a lot of success. Do something else. Comes the high Z lob on the second serve. Comes up a little short.
Wow.
Yeah. That just wasn't a good serve.
No.
It wasn't deep enough. It wasn't quite high enough either.
At that level.
Yes.
But it's still tough to execute the shot.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know. But I get what you're saying.
Yes. 13 serves 9. Short serve.
All business today for the world number 1.
Sheesh. All right, come on. We're at 699 viewers on this match. Please, somebody share it so we hit the 700. Share this feed. Don't worry. Match point here for Longoria.
Oh, nice pickup.
Get.
Oh, that's faster, and that's a great shot from Longoria. And that's match 15-9. Carol Longoria wins in 2 games, 15-5, 15-9. And she is the champion of the TeamRoot.com Supermax Slam. Wow.
Awesome showing by Barrios. I'm sure we're going to see more of her going forward. What a talented up-and-coming player, young player. Thank you all, and I see we're at 700 plus 714. Thank you all for watching us this weekend, but stay tuned. We got more action. We've got the Pro Doubles final coming up next, probably about 20 minutes. Longoria back on the court with partner Samantha Salas versus Team Argentina, Natalia Mendez and Valeria Centellas. That should be an exciting matchup. So stay tuned. We'll be back shortly. Thank you all for supporting the LPRT.
Professional racquetball converges on Kansas City, a city with a storied sports history. Enter the TeamRoot.com Supermax Slam. $60,000 in prize money on the line. The best athletes from around the world. This is the Ladies Professional Racquetball Tour. Professional racquetball converges on Kansas City, a city with a storied sports history. Enter the TeamRoot.com Supermax Slam. $60,000 in prize money on the line. The best athletes from around the world. This is the Ladies Professional Racquetball Tour.
Welcome everyone to the TeamRoot.com Super Max Slam. This is our last event of the entire tournament. This is our pro doubles final. Number 1 versus number 2. Number 1, Team Mexico, Paola Longoria and Samantha Salas versus Team Argentina, Natalia Mendez and Valeria Centellas. I'm TJ Bombal, Commissioner of the LPRT. I'm joined here with our guest commentator for the weekend, Leo Vasquez. Thank you for joining us, Leo.
Thank you, TJ. Did you almost just call me Lalo? Or
I
Lalo?
did.
Lalo, the famous Lalo Portillo,
Yeah.
who everybody loves. I'll take that. Wow, I'm so excited. This is not only the last match of the tournament, to me it's going to be the best match of the tournament. I know we just had a great final between Paola Longoria and Angelica Barrios, who just, if you didn't see it, made her first pro final appearance. But now here we are. Doubles. I love doubles. I'm a doubles player. I started at singles and now I play doubles, but I'm excited to see Natalia, Valeria, Samantha, and Paola. So here we go.
Team Argentina had first serve. Team Argentina in the blue shirts.
Now, I know in international competition, you know, you have to wear your color and your country and all that, but girls are doing it today. Does the LPRT, do you guys talk about that or require it? Or?
It's not a requirement, but the players tend to do that, and we appreciate that.
I love it. Oh, tough serve already. Z, hard Z. She was there, though. It was 2 bounces, but she was there.
She was.
This is going to be a scrappy team right here. I've been watching them all weekend, and that's why they're here. They're in the finals. They're playing, obviously, the number 1 seeds.
Kill shot off the back wall for Centellas. So I was talking about in our singles match earlier today that how much I appreciate different game styles among the women on the LPRT, and here are 4 very different game styles in my opinion.
Yes.
You talk about scrappy. I think Centellas is one very scrappy player. Mendez,
look at that shot. Wow.
Mendez, I think, is a terrific doubles player. She's gonna be a shooter, a very good shooter on that team. Longoria, of course, number 1 player, and Salas, I mean, power forehand.
Look at that, already just hitting straight lines. Clean.
Replay there. There you go. Replay of
well, that's going to come off for her.
touch shot by Centellas. Team Argentina gets on the board, 1-1.
Davico Rosello in the chat says, Vamos Bolivia. Let's go. Oh, that sails up way high. A little miss hit.
Longoria had to go way up there by the front wall to put the ball away.
Nice hard Z. Tough to return, but still makes it up. Back wall, Salas. Another chance. Reset. Ooh. Stepped up and took it. She was there. It's fair.
I said, this is the last match of this event. Been a great weekend.
It's been all of the best players here. I mean, somebody asked me this morning, you know, how could you describe the event? I'm like, it was all the best players in the world
Yes.
here. It was all in one place.
I thought that ball hit
I thought it hit her,
Salas.
yeah. I didn't see it.
It looked like the referee called, was that a penalty maybe? I'm not sure. There's a lot of discussion in Spanish. My Spanish is, at first I heard cambio, which is change, which I'm thinking it was a penalty.
What's funny is all 4 players in there speak fluent Spanish, and we don't.
Yeah. At some point it got too fast for me.
Sounds like they're going to work it out, TJ, and they don't need you.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness. But they do have line judges,
Yes.
so if there's a problem with the call, then
Natalia's looking over at her coach and doesn't feel the need to appeal it. So, well, I like that. It's good sportsmanship. I mean, I know we're in the finals of a big tournament. You know,
a lot of money on line.
money and valuable points as well.
Yes.
You know, ranking points are always important. Look at this big swing and nice re-kill from Salas.
3 serving 1. So $60,000 total purse for this weekend. 12,000 of that prize money went into the doubles purse. Let's see.
Well, you know, another thing I didn't have a chance to talk to Randy, and one thing that resonated with me was he just felt like, let's see what the call here is.
Penalty hinder called by the referee. And no argument. Half out.
Yeah, I like the replay. I have to see the replay.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
it
so
was
fast in there, you know?
Yeah,
It's like,
it is.
I'm glad I'm not reffing because, you know.
We do have our head referee here, Maria Renee Rodriguez.
Thank goodness.
In charge. She's doing a great job.
Yes.
As always. And what she can't see, we got line judges for that.
Yeah. Nice re-kill. One wall straight in. One of the hardest shots to hit. Considered a low percentage shot, a shot that you may not hit very much of the time, but she went for it. And skip ball, another point.
3-4.
For the team in blue, Argentina and Mexico. Good communication. You can hear him in there. I don't know if you can in there, but calling it out. Any balls that are in the middle or. Oh, it made it. I didn't think it was going to make it.
Didn't she get them with 2 bounces? Oh. Great attempt. Crazy shot, as you can see in the
Crazy
replay.
rally.
Wrap around through the legs.
3-4.
Salas gets that next
Look at
shot.
that.
And
Ooh, look at that
Mendez
stretch from
almost
Mendez.
got that last one. She
Check
sure
that
did.
hamstring. Oof. Good reach.
Short and sweet.
4-3.
It's sky blue, is what the chat says. Not blue, sky blue.
Sky blue.
Sky blue it is. Oh,
Oh no. Right down the gut. Mendez just can't get out of the way.
took one in the sock. Not only do they got cool shoes, TJ, they got cool socks. It's important. That's short. Never like that. Skip ceiling ball. I don't like those. Good hard Z. Oh, nice. She got jammed up front.
Yes.
It's a good shot.
Half out.
Shot selection.
Kill shot on return to serve by Mendez. Team Argentina gets back in the box. You know, these players, Team Argentina, and it had a tough match in the semifinals. They played Gabby Martinez, Maria Renee Rodriguez, 1 and 2. Score doesn't really reflect how good that game was, though. That match was.
Oh yeah.
Longoria and Salas had also a tough semi.
Burner.
Yes.
That was intense.
Intense. 11-8.
Yes. I love watching Monse. She's one of my favorites.
Yes, but one of the best doubles players. So yes, Longoria Salas won over Herrera and Mejia, 11-8 in the tiebreaker. So that's how these two teams got here to the final, Sunday final. Skip ball by Longoria.
Just barely.
Unforced error.
5-6.
Ooh. That was close.
Short serve.
Oh, it was short. I was waiting.
Jesus, I take it back. I don't think Mendez realized that maybe she had a second serve. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Got to get that serve either a little deeper or a little higher or
yes.
Just
I would
not
say
right.
If you're going to nick the sidewall, it's got to be deeper.
Yep.
Especially when you're serving to Salas. Booming forehand. You know, all 4 of these players hit the ball hard, but there's just something about the pace on Salas's shots.
Yeah, she likes to hit a heavy ball.
It's just another level. She's a CrossFit, trained athlete.
Yep.
Off the court, so there's a lot of power in her game.
That hard Z's working. That's a little short too. On return. Oh. Well, she had a shot at it, but
8-5.
a little run here now for Longoria and Salas. First game. Here at the Supermax Slam. I need that T-shirt, TJ.
Yeah, you
I'll wear it all year long.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
8-5.
Well, you know what? If we're fortunate enough to have this event, if our sponsor brings us back again.
Yeah, let's do it. We'll start planning right now. What a shot.
5-8.
Natalia. Backhand. Z. Nope, straight in. Well, smart. Shot. Just enough. Kind of risky going cross court with it, but she hit it perfect. So.
But you're going to see a lot of cross court shots in doubles. Whoa.
Came over.
Mendez really.
Yeah. She wanted that. Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like Team Argentina
broke
got
a
in
string.
each
I
other's
saw something
way a little
happen.
bit, yeah. All right, that's just an equipment timeout.
Let's check in on the chat. Hi, Angela. Angela says, Vamos, Choquita. Davico says 3 Bolivians in the finals. Need a by country rank. That'd be interesting. That'll be a
You
little
know
fun
what?
stat.
I think that's probably a question for Todd Boss of Pro
Yeah.
Racquetball Stats.
That'd be a fun little stat.
Say
You know, best Bolivian, and well, each country has their own ranking, so
Right.
I'm sure with IRF. All right, here we go. Time in. Nice high. Oh, nice hands.
Tough shot by
Yep.
Mendez.
Yeah, especially as good as Paola is up front.
It's a tough serve by, so that's a better serve to Salas, one that really hugs that side wall, nice and deep. There's another one where where Salas can unload on the ball on her forehand.
Nice little reset from Paola.
It's going to be a replay
they
hinder.
that might have been a good thing for them because Mendez was over on the right and crisscross. Carlos Quintero, yes, this is the finals. Number 1 versus number 2. Draws played out. Hold up. We had both players, one side.
It's what, away.
Yeah, and a fist pump. I
Yeah.
like
Both these teams did such a good job in that rally, backing each other up and covering where their partner wasn't. Excellent doubles racquetball.
it. Oh,
Whoa. Okay, so referee called a penalty hinder. Now, by definition, a straight-in shot taken away is a penalty, but we'll see what okay, so there we go. Line judges disagreed that it's not a penalty, and that's just a replay hinder.
Yeah. Ball was a little high. It was coming in a little high.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter, right?
I know.
It's supposed to be straight in, but the question is, was she directly in front of Mendez, or did Mendez have some room to swing? Anyway, back to the rally.
It's good discussion for later. Right now we're in the finals.
Great match.
Best 2 teams.
Seven serving 8. Centellas with the serve. Oh,
That was short. Thought it was.
You know what? Here's a time when it would benefit Centellas to actually appeal that serve.
You could.
But Coach Carlos is saying no,
Yep.
don't do it.
Nope,
I
not
might
yet.
have.
You only get so many.
We get 3 per game. I don't know that they've used any yet, have they?
Back wall. Nice tight pinch, right corner, and a fist pump. Got to get herself going here. Hanging right here with, I know it's number 1 versus number 2, but, Paola and Samantha are so dominant as a doubles team.
They are the number 1 ranked doubles team on tour. tell you a little bit about that when we have a break. So there's been a question about how the doubles rankings, how those seeds come about.
Yeah, some people asked that. They wondered why Natalia and Valeria were 2. And
Right. So the players earn doubles ranking points, like they earn them individually. So they could play with 10 different partners
Sure.
and still earn ranking points depending on how they finish in an event.
Since so many some players play with different partners,
Right,
so you
right.
can't just.
So you can't rank a doubles team, but you can rank the player.
Yeah.
And what we do when
Yeah.
we're coming into an event is those ranking points for each player are added together, and the top, calculations go first.
So you have a formula for.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we're fans. I am too. And when you're a fan, you don't see that. You just see, hey, Monse and Alexandra won the U.S. Open, and they too, and this and that. And they don't see that there's processes
Absolutely.
and
Yeah. On paper,
rankings.
Yes.
That's probably just a replay.
Replay hinder called.
She agrees.
All right.
We would have known
Well,
otherwise. Oh, nice read. Samantha's going to ask for timeout.
yeah, pretty good. Team Argentina going up 10-8. Tough shooting by Natalia Mendez. Really, Team Argentina playing very well together. Good communication. Oh, I just gave a mean look at our
Let's
RT
check in.
media director.
Let's check in on the chat.
Josie.
Let's check in on the chat. We got a lot of fans in here. Tony Payne says, "How do you pronounce the name first?"
Tony Payne. Oh, Centellas.
Centellas. You say Centellas. Centellas is going to be a force on tour very soon. She and Mendez play well together. You like that comment? Would you agree?
Yeah. I mean, if you follow the LPRT in the past, usually Natalia Mendez is playing with Maria Jose Vargas. Vargas only played pro singles at this event because she is pregnant. She is due with a boy in May. So you're going to see, hopefully we'll have more events this calendar season, or this season in the spring coming up, and all goes well, you'll see these two players pair up again.
Lyle Dunst from Suffern, New York says, "Thanks for streaming these games."
Thanks for watching. Appreciate you supporting these incredible athletes. They deserve it. They're incredible people on and off the court. Hard workers.
All right, here we go. Time is
in.
back in.
10 serves 8.
Nice backhand cut serve. Oh, mistimed it.
Yeah.
Racket hit the floor, but
Another
Oh,
tough shot
oh.
from Mendez. Short serve.
close, but it was short. Tough. Straight in. One wall. Oh, that's what she does. Little half lob. Cross court. Oh, saw that open court, but good pickup from Salas. Mendez skips it in, unforced. She had a good look at it, though.
8-11.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Just
Beautiful.
drilled that ball down
Yep.
this right sideline.
Yep, stepped right over. As my little brother says, grip and rip. Ooh,
Tough.
wallpaper. She got it though. Hands are up. Means they're looking for.
I don't know if she got it or not. I couldn't see
Looking
it.
for the 2 bounces. No call.
Call. Natalia's get good. Paula's appealing that it was 2 bounces.
And the audit and the survey says all thumbs up.
Central.
All 3 sets of eyeballs saw the same thing. Ooh.
That was definitely a skip. You could tell by Salas's reaction there.
Defense. She's gonna shoot this. Left it up. Wow. Took that crazy corner spin.
12-8.
Oh, nice. Off balance. Mendez, great hands picking that up. Whoa.
Oh, crack kills.
Yeah.
That ball just died back here in this corner.
8-12.
Valeria saw a few more balls in that rally. I wonder if they're.
All right,
Wonder if
Salas serving.
Wonder if they're seeing something over there that I don't. Wow, what good cover. Anticipation. That was
2 bounce get called on Longoria. She looks out for some help, and it looks like Alexandra Herrera outside the court.
I couldn't
says-
tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen her.
So
Seen
long.
that shot.
Okay, so Mendez
Natalia's
is appealing
that Paula's serve was short. I called it good.
that Paula's serve was short.
1 up, 1 down. Carla had the best view of it. She's over there on that side. She disagreed, but the other linesperson person agreed, so call stands. Great get. My lady's just working this court.
All of a sudden it slows down.
Wow, what a
Keeps
get
going. What a
from
rally.
Valeria. I've lost
my
track, and
gosh.
wow.
I'm gonna applaud at that. What an amazing
Paola
rally.
does not think that ball was,
Yeah,
that Natalia's shot was good, and
it did. I can see why she's questioning it.
1 up, 1 down, and
Down.
I thought it skipped.
Boy, that's
And
funny.
it doesn't
because
matter what I say.
It looked good. It sounded a little bit funny, so I could see why it could have gone either way.
I thought it just didn't come. I didn't think it.
But
It was
back
good.
to that rally,
But
wasn't that awesome?
That was amazing. I lost track of how many shots. We need a shot counter when it gets that high. Jerry's like, I got it coming right up. Shot counter.
12-9.
Wow.
It's really
I'm gonna go
something.
back and I'm gonna mark this.
Oh, yeah.
12-9. I'm gonna go home and count how many shots that was tonight. That was fun. That's what doubles is about.
Yeah. The other thing I liked about that last long rally was just, it was speed. It was bang, 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 and then all
Look
of a
at your
sudden it
chat.
slowed down.
Look at your fans. Freaking phenomenal rally. That rally should be a highlight. Awesome
agree.
rally. Amazing.
I agree. We need to grab that for a highlight.
I'm glad I didn't say much. I was just in awe after they started just using every angle of that court. High lob, Salas goes with that 3-wall return. Oh, so that was a skip.
9-14.
Oh, that's tough.
How she got that. Boom.
Woo! Shooter, right side. She'll take that every time.
You know, I've said it before. I mean, Samantha Salas is the last person I would want to get hit with by a ball. Well, last night, if you saw the double semifinal, tough serve, between Mejia Herrera and Longoria Salas. Salas just unloaded on Monse Mejia's calf. I mean, unfortunately, it was a penalty hitter. Mejia was in the way, and she paid for it double because her, big mark on her.
Yeah, I saw that. That's a penalty hinder.
Penalty hinder.
Called by the referee. They're gonna appeal that.
My call is penalty hinder. Argentina's appealing.
2 thumbs up
Yeah, I would agree with that.
and a timeout.
Les queda una apelación.
So I'm not sure what to check with the referee. What the actually, let's take a break. We'll
Let's
find
do
out
that.
and we'll come back. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Still game number 1, 12 serving 14. That's
Shot
tough.
winner. Point on the scorecard.
13-14. 13-14.
Oh, Longoria got you. I'm surprised. You know, that's rare for her. Normally she would kind of turn around and hit that with her backhand. She jammed
I think she thought,
herself.
I didn't think, as we were watching the replay there, I think it got misdirected. She didn't read it right, but
Yeah.
she usually doesn't make those type of errors.
No.
I mean, she's already well ahead of the next shot.
Yes. Oh my, big skip for a tied game.
Here we go.
Game point for Team Mexico. Longoria was the serve. This is second server.
Looking for a quick wipe up there.
It's like roughing the kicker or something. Roughing the returners, the receivers.
Paul Smith says he's digging the closed caption. Got it all.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, here we go. 14 all. Oh, good shot. That was down.
Clutch.
Even though Longoria was there, it was just
Clutch.
a great
Too-
shot.
Yeah, too good by Valeria
Wow.
Centellas.
Side
Team-
out with the
yeah.
second server, too.
So now game point for Team Argentina.
Mistake free here. Gonna shoot it. Yep. Wow. Oh, what a
it's
get.
got it.
Wow, what a shot.
Amazing.
Game.
Gosh, amazing first
Whoa.
game.
Can we see the replay on that?
Take a look there.
At this rally, guys. Wow, what a finish. Fist pump. Game 1,
Yes.
15-14.
Yes,
Don't
amazing.
go anywhere. Game 2 coming up next.
All right.
Can't
we'll
wait.
be back.
I'm Holly Scott, I'm 20 years old and I'm from Seattle, Washington. I've been playing racquetball for about 15 years. My dad started because I didn't like the daycare at the gym, so I was very bored and I needed to go play racquetball. It's my calling. I love the LPRT. I get to travel, meet new people, work on my Spanish, and it's just a great experience and everyone should experience it. Reaching Your Dream Foundation is really important to me because it helps me travel, to get experience, to do better in racquetball and in life. They teach you to do things professionally, on and off the court. My goal is to be #1, obviously, same with everybody. It's difficult, but with their help, I can work for it every single tournament and get better. Donations are greatly appreciated, no matter how big or small. It helps players like me reach our dream.
Welcome back here. So as you just saw, our commercial for the Reaching Your Dream Foundation. It's a non-profit organization established to truly help the sport of racquetball. There are a lot of players here this weekend that were able to come here because of the foundation, RYDF, Reaching Your Dream Foundation.
Yeah.
Great organization that supports some of these players with hotel rooms at our pro stops. So if we're at the end of the year, a great time for giving. If you can reach out, donate to the Reaching Your Dream Foundation, again, nonprofit.
Yeah.
And help some of these players out for the upcoming season, whatever it may be.
I got an interesting quick story about that. So I got a notification from Facebook one day before my birthday, and it said, hey, it's your birthday, and for your birthday, we'll set up a little page if you want to donate some money, and we'll donate the first $5 or $10. So I did it. I set it up, and I chose the Reaching Your Dream Foundation as my charity. They had to be registered on Facebook. So I just put it on my page. I said, and it does it for you. Hey, it's Leo's birthday, and he's raising money for Reaching Your Dream, and you can donate online. And I picked, $200, goal. And so all of a sudden I got this notification, and my first donation was from Randy Root. And he shattered it.
Wow.
He gave $500.
Nice.
So I had to go change the
What
goal. because my mom logged in. She said, I want to donate. So it was really cool to see how much money we raised for the Reaching Your Dream. So thank them for everything they do.
Yes. Again,
and you can see where the money goes too. You can see it. That's why what is that?
RYDF.
No, give to RYDF, right?
Yeah. If you do a Google search for Reaching Your Dream Foundation or RYDF,
yes,
you'll find it. You'll see some of our players,
Mike
familiar
Lippett
racquetball players
Kim
on there. Yeah, we'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute.
Oh, she left that up just a little too much.
All right. 2 quick points for Longoria and Salas. Any predictions here, Leo?
Ooh, I mean, I wouldn't, 15-14 is, it could have went either way, as you saw right there, at 14 all, how that side out happened. Powell just missed that one shot there on the left side, so I'm looking for more of the same that we saw in game 1. I don't think either team is going to run away with the, it was, back and forth the whole first game, so. Ooh, what a shot. I do know one thing that I can see just from looking. I look at Paola now, and then I look at Samantha, and they're like so intense, and they're like all. And then I look at Natalia and Valeria, and they're, smiling and look at them right there, just kind of chatting it up. Hey, calm down, and so kind of a contrast in a way of visually what you see.
Yes.
But I know both are very intense.
You know what? There's no doubt they all love this game, but talking about the demeanor on the court, I feel like Natalia Mendez is always like that in singles and doubles. She's having a good time.
Yeah.
She's just happy to be there. She wants to win, of course. Great
yeah.
player. Doesn't take herself too seriously.
Oof. Good effort, but just a little short. Coming all the way over from the right side, too.
4-0. 4-0.
Fast start. Nice little
Tough
cut.
hands,
Yes,
yeah.
nice cut front wall.
4-0.
Took a lot of speed off that shot.
She did the same
Once
shot
again.
Pushed the ball
Yep.
up and
Yeah. She knows what works for her.
yes. A lot of backhand serves from Mendez.
Mm-hmm. She's on that side, so she's. A little congestion in the back court.
Centellas got stuck back here,
Yeah.
deep in the court,
Yeah.
half out.
0-4.
Yeah, too much time for her to set up. And I mean,
4-0.
to me, from where I'm sitting, it's like Samantha just sat back here and said, okay, you're here, you're there, you're there. I'm going to put it right here. I'd make Samantha think a little bit more. She just hit that shot. Beautiful. Ooh, kind of took that one. Nice finish. No more of that, Samantha said.
Yeah.
That's it.
5-0.
Just crushes the ball, especially on that forehand side. Yeah, it looks like we have a timeout. So just back to the RYDF Foundation, and of course Randy Root. No surprise that he made that donation. He is our
Shattered my goal.
Yeah, he is
A
our
little $200 goal. He's just like, here's 500, and let's. But my mom and some other racquetball friends were like, oh, we were gonna donate, and I was like, oh.
Yes. So, again, giving the season of giving.
Yes.
New Year, December.
I love donating.
Okay, it looks like we have a comment here. SM,
Ooh.
Suzy Munchik, incredible play by the ladies with such a long layoff.
Well, what a compliment, considering that's coming from arguably to some people one of the greatest racquetball players of all time.
Right.
That's not kind of nice to see.
Right.
I love these. Is this new?
Yeah, this
Because
is
I'm a fan. I don't ever
cool.
see these when I'm watching.
Our IT director, Dave Josie.
Great gesture by Randy Root. Very well done for racquetball.
Randy Root, also title sponsor here now 3 years in a row for the LPRT, starting with 15 grand, 30 for the second year, and now $60,000, and an incredible, the best of the best here in Kansas this weekend, thanks to Randy Root and teamroot.com.
Time back in. Nice high lob to get us going. She was there. I don't know. Yeah, I would say, obviously, with the layoff of whether it was from not being able to play or whatever, but most of the ladies came in here, I think, in good shape. I mean, they didn't have much to do anyway, and they are professional athletes. And so, if you can't play racquetball, then you're working out, or you're cross training, or you're doing something. But I know it was hard for some that live even in the U.S. to just even play any racquetball.
To get on the court, right. It's good to have a broken string there. So
I agree with what Sudsy said. For the
Right.
girls to come in here and, regardless of the money, to put on a performance, nobody look rusty.
Right.
You know,
yes.
it's like,
But you know what?
for me, I'd be,
No,
I wouldn't
these
look as
players are hard workers, and
Yes.
so many of them ask me during this downtime, when can we play? When can we have an event? When's
Yeah.
our next? They want to be ready, and they were already. They didn't slow down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with what Sudsy had said. This is definitely world class racquetball, and even Randy made a comment on Facebook. Our title sponsor, like, even during the pandemic, these girls came in ready to go and ready to play. So
Yes. Hard workers, all of them. Crushing blow again by Salas, burying it into that right corner.
that's her favorite shot, right in the right corner. Hard, heavy, rally, ender.
Good serve by
Yeah.
Centellas.
Nice, just enough.
Yeah, good pass.
Yep. Hit with purpose.
Another good serve.
Wow, look at that. Little off balance too.
Boy, she was, she got hit from the hip, as you see there, falling
Yeah,
backwards.
yeah. I didn't even get to see the replay on that one, and I knew that was a tough
Yeah,
shot.
tough.
I don't know. I would have liked to seen her hit a forehand, but maybe she saw.
Yeah, I'm glad she stepped up and cut it off, though.
Yes.
That was smart. Just execution, right? Gonna get another chance.
Yeah. Oh,
There it
okay.
is. I think that's what she wanted to do the first time.
Beautiful.
And she hit the right shot. Short serve by Longoria. Team Mexico has a pretty good lead here in game 2.
Yeah.
We might get a tiebreaker. We'll see what happens.
There you go, Megan Lieber. And if you're still watching, you're going to get a tiebreaker. You didn't get it in the singles.
So good.
Oh. Team Scrappy coming up big, too. Relentless, both of them.
Great court coverage by Centellas.
TJ, any insight on, because I'm a fan, when am I going to see the LPRT again? Any things in the works or
yes,
any possibles?
Yes, I've been kind of tentative about putting a schedule out yet.
Yeah, I know it's
because,
hard.
You know, you just don't know what's going on. We have some potentials for the spring and 2 events that are kind of already on our tentative schedule.
Yay. Yes.
Yeah, I just found out from Paola that the city of Mexico, where she most recently opened up courts, was there for the ribbon cutting and some new courts. Well, we should be in Mexico the second to last weekend of April, and then the last weekend of April into the first weekend of May. Is our new dates for our Greenville, South Carolina Grand Slam. And then we've got a few others that are hoping to seal the deal, I guess you would say.
Good. Well, I know we're all looking forward to.
Yes.
I mean, I know we're not done with this one, but
no,
we're looking forward to the next one.
You're right. This is the last match, and you know we're gonna be missing racquetball for a little while again. All right, back to this great rally.
Mendez over on the right side. It's a great shot.
Okay, all right, she got fist bump. It's funny, I couldn't see it. I only heard it. I almost thought that skip, but nobody in there thought so.
I like that cut serve that Mendez hits. I used to hit that. I like it. A little off speed. We got a little battle on the right side going on over here.
Salas
I like it.
Again. Boom into that right corner pinch.
A little youth versus experience over here on this side. I like it. And I like that Valeria is not intimidated at all. She looks very comfortable in there.
At 9, serving 2. Big lead for Team Mexico.
Oh.
Half out.
She kind of mishit that. Caught Paul off guard. Little 5-foot high pinch. Ooh, Valeria, that forehand's hot. You need to stay away from giving her too many more of those. All right, let's see if Mendez and Centellas can get something going. Nope, short serve. Reset from Longoria, back wall.
But Centellas doing a really good job backing up when Mendez steps across or steps up front to hit it. It's good teamwork.
Yep, good cover. That's what doubles is about.
And I love these serves. Centellas is giving to Salas. That tight along the wall. I said this before. I think that's a really good serve for Salas, especially when Salas is on this forehand side. Cannot let her wind up and hit a forehand. Really tough to do that when the ball's right against the wall. She can't take a full swing. Not without breaking her racket. Skip ball. She was there though. Centellas was there. 10, serving 2. We're getting closer to going 3 games in this final match. Timeout. Let's take a little break, Leo.
Let's
we'll
do
be
it.
back here live in
I'm ready.
just a moment.
Gearbox.
All right, we got a comment up here on our screen. Randy, thank you for putting this on. TJ Bombal, Leo, Ray Vasquez, and the rest of the LPRT. Thank you for coming. It was great. Thank you for your support, Drew, and watching us, of course. All right, we would like to thank the Reaching Your Dream Foundation for supporting our amazing athletes. Each season, RYDF provides lodging support to many of these athletes.
Nice. Thank you, Drew Barnaby. Very kind words.
All right, we're back in 10, serving 2. Switch of sides here. Trying something different for Team Argentina.
Well, yeah, sometimes those are adjustments you make when you've got a coach. You take a timeout.
All right, that one worked. Centellas shooting from deep in the court. Half out, still 10, serves 2. Short serve.
Oh, nice hold up there.
Yeah.
I want to do a verbal. I want to do a verbal poll in the chat. Who wants to see it? Who wants to see a tiebreaker? Just let us know in the chat box. Let me just do a verbal yes or no. I like the comunicado. Everybody letting each other know.
Salas.
That's her side.
Yeah.
You know?
Salas with that pinch into the
That ball comes over on the right
corner
side.
again.
You
Yeah.
better be ready.
Yep.
right, here come the answers. That poll brought to you by JJ.
Fist pump from Mendez on that kill shot.
211.
Does yup count?
Yeah.
Somebody said yup.
If it's not a nope, it's a yup. 2 serves 11. Again, tough serve.
That one sailed a little much. She'll bring it down here, though. Good shot.
211.
Everyone said yes, and then Sudsy had to throw some Spanish.
I
I got to get the
He
translator.
wants the third game.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Should have known.
Okay, it's the first point in a while for Team Argentina. We'll see if this switch of sides makes a difference for them in game 2. Sometimes you just got to change something. Longoria calls off Salas for that shot, that setup right down the middle of the court. Good thing she got out of the way. 11-3.
Cesar Avalos in the chat says he believes Longoria and Salas will take the match. Thank you for the comment, Cesar.
They are the #1 ranked doubles team. If that means anything to you. Tough competitors. This is #1 versus #2.
Yeah, draws held up to
Yeah.
how they were seated.
Yeah. Tough teams all through that draw, though, for sure. A lot of really competitive matches. First pinch from Longoria.
Sure. Bench rollout winner. Amazing.
Yeah, 'cause that was How old is Centellas? I think. How old is Centellas? Maybe 20? Yeah, 19 or 20.
Let's get
I
some
believe.
guesses. Get some guesses in the chat. How old do you think she is?
Yeah, well, I mean, I said it's either 19 or 20.
You'd have to go look it up.
Yeah, I would for sure, but I know she's pretty good. She was a junior player, junior competitor. Very good player, obviously. Game point for Team Mexico.
Woo.
Mendez hitting clutch. Shot deep in this corner.
Well, you know, I know it's 14-3, but,
Okay.
you know, all you can do is try to, you know, build a little something
Right.
as you move farther. Even if they lose this game, you can feel comfortable going into a tiebreaker.
Yeah. So here we got it. She is 19, all of 19. Thank you. April Prado from Virginia. Also a good player who we should see more on tour.
Yeah, there's their fans coming through. You want to ask something, you know the fans.
Oh, that ball just cracked.
I don't think she got it.
I think that ball just died. All right, Team Mexico back in the court, back in the service box. So game point for them.
Nice dig. Should have just throw that up. That's not good. Longoria. Coming over again. Little switch. Uh-oh, that's going to move somebody to the back. Oh,
he's
beautiful read.
Smart
shot.
Here's the replay. Longoria deep, patience. And a setup to her backhand, and she takes the pinch roll out. Game number 2 goes to Team Mexico. We got a tiebreaker.
Go get your popcorn ready.
Yeah.
Last game of the tournament.
That's it, of the teamroot.com Supermax Slam. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
Let's do it.
Welcome back. Tiebreaker, and this will be officially the last game of this fantastic, phenomenal event.
This is it. All the marbles. Winner gets the big check.
Biggest check.
Get the big check. They get the big trophy, and they will be the Supermax Slam champion.
Yes.
So, but most importantly, I don't know if you want to call it pride or winning right, whatever it is, these ladies want to win.
Of course.
Period.
Of course. All 4 of them, absolutely.
Put the check and the money aside for now.
Yeah.
But, whoa, nice. Thought the ball was past her. She said it hit her.
Yeah, I want to say that bounced several times before it hit her.
I'd have to look at the replay and.
Yeah, I missed it there.
Yes, it was there up.
Yeah, I'm not sure because I don't think Salas had any chance of getting that shot. The question is, was it?
I thought the ball hit Valeria before the second bounce.
Okay, so all right.
I think that's probably the right call. I couldn't tell.
My only question was how many bounces it was before it hit Valeria.
Yeah.
Had it not, it was an excellent pass.
Yeah.
But line judges agreed with the referee. Call stands.
Right call.
Yep. One appeal used for Team Argentina.
Samantha.
Yep.
Do whatever it takes here. This is the last game. It's a first team to 11 points. There is no win by 2. So the first team to score 11 points will be the champion. Let us know what you guys think in the chat. TJ and I are monitoring it. Who do you think is going to win? Who is going to take the tiebreaker? Is it going to be Paula and Samantha? Or Natalia and Valeria. How am I saying?
Valeria.
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 Valeria. Thank you.
Yeah.
Valeria or Natalia. Wow, I thought that was 2 bounces, but no call. You got to keep playing.
Too, but,
got to keep playing.
Yeah. Sometimes
You don't stop playing until Maria Renee taps on that glass.
Just phenomenal get.
So doesn't matter there.
God.
Great rally. Look at the replay there.
Right here, where you think the ball's going to be down, and Natalia, all 4 of these players just making some amazing gets. Kill shot.
Team route replay. I love that.
Yeah. Two serves, 1.
Nice hands, good touch.
Well played. It looks like so they switched back, Natalia back to the left side.
Yep.
That's how they were in game 1.
There, backhands. It's money right now. It's her shot. She's even serving backhand. She's hitting backhand winners. I mean, look, she's already ready to get in that backhand little cut serve.
Oh, she should have cut that off. Big setup for Longoria. Oh, I think that was 2 bounces.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. It took, she was right on it, Salas was right on it, except that it took that crack, funny bounce, and yeah, I mean, there it is.
JD Shelton in the chat says Natalia is on a roll.
She is.
Can we get that pulled up on the screen for old JD?
I predict Mendez. Centellas win.
Got the predictions coming in already.
All right. We'll see.
I like this. It's going to make me leave more comments now at home, TJ, if I don't get to come to the next LPRT event.
All right. Big Daddy Greg Lorenz says these ladies are kicking booty.
Thank you.
We didn't want to be censored.
Thank you, Annabelle Macias, for the comment. You're famous. You made the big screen. Also, Rich Carver, I want to say hi to. He's been in the chat asking people to share, and
thank you.
And I know you know Rich and
thank you,
the girls.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you all for supporting these again. Amazing ladies, amazing athletes. They work so hard. This is one of the best events we could ever ask for.
Nice
court
dig
coverage,
from
court
Natalia.
coverage by Mendez.
Wow, she barely got a racking on it.
And there she
Still
goes again, good
ripped it.
backup, yeah.
I don't know if she broke a string or just hit the frame. I made it. Good cover. Valeria off the back wall. Look at that.
Whoa,
Oh, Paolo
Longoria
went
on
down
the
her
floor.
and Natalia had a
got
little
tangled
mix-up.
up there. Ooh,
She looks like she's okay. She popped right back up.
Yeah, that's one person you almost never see on the floor. Longoria, she's not a diver. Right, 6 serving 1.
Nice shot from
Kill
Dollar.
shot, double
Valeria.
fist
Yeah.
pump there going
I like
to
it.
the,
I
yeah.
like the show of emotion. Abigail Cal says 445 viewers. Wow, let's get it to 500. Think we could do that?
Share, share, share.
Just on the Facebook, Jerry is saying that we've also got a YouTube audience, so I want to say hi to the YouTube audience that's out there watching because we are trying to monitor both chats. So
17.
Vamos, ay, Paola's mama.
Letty, hi Letty. I know you're watching. Letty and Jose and all the Longorias, I'm sure, are watching back home, as well as the other girls' families. I'm sure we got to say hi to them too. You can see the scoreboard there in the top right of your screen. 2-7, game 3, tiebreaker.
Game is 2-11, win by 1.
Yeah. That's when you know you haven't played racquetball in a while. So you got to win by 2. No, we're just win by 1 now. Oh, nice touch. Look at that. Beautiful shot. Off speed.
Love it.
I
Another
love the emotion.
Double
Here we
fist
go.
pump.
Yeah,
They're
into it.
You know what?
They're feeling it right now.
Sometimes it's a strategy too. The better you're doing, the louder you get.
And
Try to
hitting
get
the
in
better
your
shots.
opponent's heads
Just,
if you can.
wow.
Whoa.
Just everything is going right
Team Argentina on a roll right here.
for Mendez and Centellas. Just, they're flowing. Wow, what a shot. Clean.
2
Hugging the
points.
side wall. Timeout. 9-2.
Amazing racquetball.
It's a great run right there of
Yeah,
points for them.
For sure. Team
Stayed in the moment. Didn't let it get away. Tony Payne in the chat. Wow. Greg Sweetenham. Go Argentina.
Team Argentina 2 points away from taking the title. And this is a $12,000 purse. Out of the 60,000, 12,000 went to pro doubles.
Kiki Santa Maria in the chat says, Vamos, vamos, Mexico. And I love the comment by Sudsy. Authentic emotion and energy or animation is great for the sport,
Yes.
and I agree with that.
Yeah.
Oh, look, we got some comments up on the screen. Jason Klein, awesome action. Angela cheering for the
Team
Argentinians.
Argentina.
Keep the comments coming. We love it. Thank you, Jerry, for putting those up and keeping the fans engaged. Here we go. Time is in. 9-2. Same cut serve. She's been using it the whole, pretty much most of the match. A little contact back there, but it didn't affect the rally. Wow.
It's so crowded.
Oh,
skip
wow.
ball
Longoria
by
skips that front
Longoria.
wall shot in.
Match point.
Whew, I need to breathe.
Match point, Team Argentina.
I need to take a deep breath right now. 10-2. Back wall, front wall. Oh. And that's match, ladies and gentlemen. 11-2. The ball didn't make it up to the front wall as Team Argentina wins 15-14, 15-3, 11-2. Congratulations to Valeria and Natalia, as you can see them celebrating there on the court with their coach Carlos. We're going to have a brief trophy presentation with the winners coming up next. And who knows, maybe we'll try to do a post-match interview. I don't know.
I'm Holly Scott, I'm 20 years old, and I'm from Seattle, Washington. I've been playing racquetball for about 15 years. My dad started because I didn't like the daycare at the gym, so I was very bored and I needed to go play racquetball. It's my calling. I love the LPRT. I get to travel, meet new people, work on my Spanish, and it's just a great experience and everyone should experience it. Reaching your dream foundation is really important to me because it helps me travel, to get experience, to do better. In racquetball and in life, they teach you to do things professionally, on and off the court. My goal is to be number one. Obviously, same with everybody. It's difficult, but with their help, I can work for it every single tournament and get better. Donations are greatly appreciated, no matter how big or small. It helps players like me reach our dream.
Professional racquetball converges on Kansas City, a city with a storied sports history. Enter the TeamRoot.com Supermax Slam. $60,000 in prize money on the line. The best athletes from around the world. This is the Ladies Professional Racquetball Tour.
You want to talk, Leo, during this? Yes. But we'll show this. I'll put up a couple of. I guess we'll put up.
Buddy, here. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody, to our awards ceremony and presentation. You can see the winners there, Natalia and Valeria, with our title sponsor, Randy Root, here at the TeamRoot.com Supermax Slam. What an incredible weekend for these ladies. That's what it was all about. As I said earlier in the broadcast, when I talked to Randy about coming down here, he said these ladies had been out of work too long and they deserved a paycheck. And he wanted to do anything he could to make it happen. And he really stepped up and did that. I want to get to the screen there. As you can see, people chiming in with their comments. Jung Moore from back home. Hi, Jung. Super high level doubles play. Great entertainment. See you at the club, Jung. Just joined the club that I'm at there. They big racquetball players. Lisa Sostre. Great game, ladies. Thank you, Lisa. As you can see, we'll get our runners up in there. Thank you so much for streaming this, says Jeff Clausen. Yes, thank you to the LPRT. It was an honor and a privilege for me just to call these last few matches, but they have an awesome team. Tim Baghurst, Jerry Josie, Sandy Rios, TJ Bumbaugh, and all of their tour, all the girls, Maripa with the social media. They do an amazing job. Jerry Hall chiming in out in California. And as we await our runners-up, Paola Longoria and Samantha Salas. And I know we've been saying it all weekend long, but big thanks to Randy Root, an incredible sponsor. This is the third year for the Team Root, and Randy has done so much, not only for the ladies at this event. He's a big supporter of USA Racquetball, Reaching Your Dream Foundation, and probably things that we don't talk about. Randy never wants to be acknowledged. He never wants us to. And I'll be honest, we've never asked Randy for anything. The guy just steps up and wants to see everybody happy. And there, as you can see there, with the runners up on the court. Thank you, Randy, so much for everything you did. Even Randy did an amazing job of making this event happen, from postponements during the pandemic to finding a beautiful place here at the Jewish Community Center here in Overland Park, Kansas. We want to thank them as well for believing in the LPRT. We followed protocol all weekend long. Everybody was wearing their masks and sanitizer all over the club. We had to practice social distancing. The only time that you could not wear a mask is when you were on the court. So I want to wait and get TJ over here to give some closing comments. But thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate all the comments. You guys keeping the chat going. Let me look at it real quick before we go and say goodbye. And I'll let TJ come in and say a couple of words. I know she's got some people she needs to thank. Okay, guys, I'm going to turn it over to TJ. I know she wants to sign off, say goodbye, and say a few thank yous. So, yep, TJ.
All right, just want to say thank you to all of our fans again for watching and supporting the LPRT. We appreciate, especially big thanks to our sponsor, Randy Root, teamroot.com, for making this happen for us again for the third year. And most amazing competition here, incredible bracket, incredible players. Hopefully we'll be back on the court this spring. Stay safe, everybody. Appreciate you watching.
Professional racquetball converges on Kansas City, a city with a storied sports history. Enter the TeamRoot.com Supermax Slam. $60,000 in prize money on the line. The best athletes from around the world. This is the Ladies Professional Racquetball Tour.